Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
First baseman, Mark Canha
stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Sean Shea.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line towards center field. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. tapped up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Adam Rosales. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Kyle Schwarber.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Diaza. 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. An impressive 4 for 7. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Diaza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. He, of course, no slouch at the plate as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Hit on the ground out to short. Toss will go to Rosales at the bag, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Sonny Gray. 9-1-2 due up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Sonny Gray.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Sonny Gray goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for Oakland, shortstop
Marcus Semien is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Right side hit hard, and there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Chris Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Addison Russell.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, John Jay. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard on the ground toward short. Simeon's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 22.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Sean Manaea will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman, number 18.
So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. A base hit in his first trip. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs strand. Digging in, Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. And this is fouled back and out of play. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Sean Manaea.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sean Manaea is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Kendall Graveman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
49. Kendall Graveman.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back at the track. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now is John Jay. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 11.
Swing, and he pops it up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more,
Semien.
Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. Aggressive swings out of him to start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. Terrell Cotton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Line drive to left. And Hayward has a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Diaz after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, here's the pitch. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready with the 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Davis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. Ryan Healy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
25, Ryan Healy.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Steven
Yonder Alonso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Yonder Alonso.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready for another chance? Adam Rosales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ryan Healy will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Bruce Maxwell will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Ryan Healy. Now at third base, number 22, Renato Nunez. Now catching, number 13, Bruce.
Miguel Montero is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Lifted the other way to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in now, John Jay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Line, but speared on a hop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Number 9.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Matt Joyce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Joey Wendell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Joey Wendell.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Matt Olson will come on now as the pinch hitter. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Matt Joyce will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Chad Pinder is also into the game as he takes over at short. Jake Smolinski is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman, Chris Ryan. Now playing left field.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, it's getting late in the game. Look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Rizzo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Joyce is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 1 run, 10 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-2. Pulled softly out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out, Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Diaz under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Matt McBride will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns.
Number 13,
Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bruce Maxwell becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. McBride rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
In now, Adam Rosales, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Renato Nunez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber coming in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Matt McBride will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base,
On to try and put this one in the win column now is the veteran right-hander Ryan Madsen.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Keaza is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Honor Mully.
Jamal Weeks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Jamal Weeks.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Oh, come on. That ball's all the way to the wall. I thought for sure he would be at second base, and I think you got to gamble right there. He chose not to, but if he was more aggressive, I think it would have been safe.
In now is John Jay. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that falls at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. Here's Ben Revere, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Revere.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Hayward will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number one. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Center fielder number 27.
Mike Trout comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Batting fourth, first baseman number
Fouled
5.
straight back.
Albert Pujols.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. A play at the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Batting fifth, shortstop Yunel Escobar.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Schwarber is after it. In to score, the runner from third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Batting sixth, third baseman
Caleb Howard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lackey has got it, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, center fielder Sean Shea.
This is pulled into right, and Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting third
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
And there's the fastball from Lackey. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schwarber is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Andrew Heaney stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So
but the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Zobrist has it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Now the 0-1 from Big John. That's popped up out towards short right field. Zobrist ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits.
Leading off for the
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
And Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yunel Escobar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a